Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me in another yoga class. We'll take 20 minutes and get ready to be on your mat, tabletop position, and start doing cat and cow motions. If you'd like to find more movement here, you can rotate your hips from the right to the left, just warming up the spine in whatever way feels good for you. I'm doing a cat and cow variation with also rotating the hips around. And when you're ready, you can shift the hips back for a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide, arms outstretched in front of you. And find your breath here. Very good. Deepening the breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Stretch up to a puppy pose, so lifting your hips up off the ankles, stretching the arms further in front of you, getting a deeper stretch in that upper back. Maintaining your deep breath here, breathing into the back and shoulders. Start to come onto your hands and knees again for tabletop, and this time we'll stretch the left arm up towards the sky, threading it through the body and back up towards the sky before threading it through all the way again. Left shoulder comes all the way down to the mat. For a spinal twist, you can stay here for a few breaths. This is a great pose for posture and relieving toxins that we hold in our spine and our back. If you'd like to have a deeper stretch here, take that opposite arm and lift it up over the back, reaching, and if you can, grab that back left thigh. Breathing, and when you're ready, you can come back up to tabletop and start raising the right arm up to the sky, threading it through a couple times, warming up the back and the arm muscles, shoulder, and drop it all the way back down. Right shoulder comes down to the mat. You can rest your right cheek onto the mat as well. Finding your breath. Lift the left arm up and over. And if you can reach for that back thigh again. Just placing your hand gently on your thigh, opening the shoulders more. Aligning your posture with every deep breath. And shift your hips back again, up and back for a mini puppy stretch, and we'll walk our feet to downward dog. Pedaling out the feet, you can bend the knees here, stretching and bending one knee and then the other. And start to walk your feet towards your hands, hanging here for ragdoll. Letting go of any tension in the neck, in the back, in the lower back especially. rocking your knees back and forth, bending one knee and then the other. Very good. If you'd like to have a deeper stretch, place your palms underneath your feet, under the tops of your feet, and press down gently. Bend your knees as much as you need to keep a straight spine. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can reach opposite hand to opposite elbow and rock your neck back and forth, releasing more tension in your neck. And place your hands back down onto the mat. Hands come to shins, looking up, flat back, and fold over the knees. This time you can reach back and grab your heels, stretching the back hamstrings. Walking the feet, relieving any other tension. And slowly come up to standing, raising your hands all the way up to the sky. And I'm just doing a back bend here. You can join in with a nice upper back bend. And fold back down. Lift your hands up again towards the sky. Another back bend here, just releasing that back and finding more flexibility with each back bend. Hands come up all the way to the sky into heart center. And from here we will transition into tree pose. So starting on the right side, lift your right foot up, resting it on top of your left thigh. Raising your arms up to the sky. Focusing on one point. And if you lose your balance, that's perfectly fine. It's all part of yoga. And just stretch that leg back behind you, grabbing onto the top of the right foot, stretching the top of the right thigh, placing it back down. Shake it out and do the same on the opposite side. Left foot comes on top of that right thigh, as you can see here. And I'm lifting my hands all the way up to the sky, rocking to gain some balance here. And stretch that foot back behind you, stretching the top of the thigh. When you're ready, you can shake it out and come back down, all the way down to the mat, into a low lunge. The left foot can come in front of you, stretching the back right leg behind you. And I'm just getting myself into the pose here. And when you're ready, you can place that right hand next to the inside of that foot and raise the back leg for a high lunge twist. Left arm can come up to the sky. And I just repeated it on the opposite side for another little twist. And from here, we'll come down to a mini downward dog and lift that right leg up to the sky and place it down onto the mat for a low lunge. Maybe if you can find a nice back bend here, bending from your shoulders and your upper back. being sure not to sink into that lower back. And place that left hand down next to the inside of the foot, lifting that back leg up to the sky for a high lunge twist. And I'm just stretching on the opposite side as well. And we'll come to a seated stretch, so we'll move into butterfly pose. Soles of the feet can touch, keeping a straight spine, and start to lean forward into the stretch. And from here, we'll stretch that left foot out straight, raising the arms up to the sky, and fold, keeping a straight back fold onto that left leg. Grabbing the foot, and breathe here. Deepen the breath and fold further. You can even bend the elbows if there's more space and room for you to come closer and closer to that knee until you can maybe even rest your head onto the knee. And we'll repeat on the opposite side. Right leg comes out, stretched out in front, to the side, And raising your arms up to the sky, growing tall, and fold over. Grabbing the sole of the foot, breathing, and deepen lower into the pose. Head can come closer and closer to the knee until your forehead can touch the knee. And remembering to keep as straight of a spine as possible. So you don't want to hunch too much over that knee, but grow tall in your spine and then fold over. Inhale and exhale, start to come into a full split, flexing the feet and pointing the toes, finding nice movement here in both feet and hamstrings. Keeping a straight spine, you can start to walk your hands forward. Taking a deep breath in and out through the mouth. Letting go of any tension in this pose, releasing tension in the hips. And I'm just stretching from one leg to the other. And get ready to come onto your back, raising the legs up to the sky and reaching for your toes. And if you'd like, you can also pull your knees into your chest and hug your knees. If you'd like to keep your legs raised up to the sky, you can place a blanket underneath your bottom to help support your legs. Start to bring your feet all the way behind you for Halasana. Hands can come either to the mat or to your lower back. Deepening the breath. And if you'd like, you can wrap one ankle around the other, stretching one leg, and then the opposite one. And just playing with the pose here. And slowly roll yourself all the way to seated position. Reaching for the feet. And roll all the way back down to the mat for happy baby pose. Hands come to the inside of each foot, rocking your hips from side to side. Or you can grab one leg, one foot, and stretch the other leg out in front onto the mat. Or you can reach for both, reaching for the soles of the feet on the inside, or you can grab the big toe. Just releasing the tension. Getting ready for our final resting pose. Getting ready here for Savasana. So you can start to relax your body all the way down to the mat, letting go of tension in the feet and the hands. And if you'd like, for Savasana, you can grab a blanket if you're cold, or a sweatshirt, maybe some socks. Let's start to relax the gaze. You can close your eyes or keep them slightly open. Relax the muscles in the face, the jaw. Relax the tension in your forehead. And start to slow the breath down. Sinking into the ground, into the earth. Letting every part of your body lay flat to the floor, onto the mat. And when you are ready, you can start to wake up the fingers and toes, rolling onto the side, onto your side. And get ready to sit up in seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Thanking yourself for the wonderful work you just did today. Accepting the journey and being present. Namaste. And I hope to see you all in the next yoga video. And be sure to check out the description box. I would greatly appreciate it if you were able to donate anything to help me in my journey of teaching yoga on YouTube. And with that, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.